So the first thing we want to do is start learning how to really tighten up your body and get your body in the right position for a handstand. Again, this is where that hollow position is super key. It's creating that line. You want your skeleton in a perfectly straight line from your ankles to your hands. So I would actually spot this and I'd say, okay, kick up to handstand. Okay, so I get him in a handstand, and now he's actually got a pretty good handstand here. This is another key. When you get somebody to look at their toes, they're going to fix their position. Because in order to see your toes in a handstand, you've got to be in a straight line. So right here, he's got a good position. Now I'd say from here, without changing anything else, look so that you can just barely see your hands. So head up and look with your eyes, and try not to lose the shoulder angle. Push up taller. There we go. See the active shoulders. You guys talk about that a lot. As soon as he pushed up his shoulders, they opened up a little bit more. They solidified. So that every handstand you ever do, active shoulders pushing up tall. So once they've shown that they can do the body line, they can show you that solid handstand, then really all you can recommend is you need to do handstands whenever you possibly get a chance. Because from that point it's a feel thing. There's nothing I can do to tell you what a handstand feels like, what bouncing a handstand feels like. You just got to do it a lot. A handstand will be slightly overbalanced to your fingertips. You want to be falling very slightly towards your fingers. If you're on the palms of your hands, it's a very precarious position. If you start to fall towards your feet, that's hard to say without doing a handstand push-up, planching it out or whatever. If you're slightly over and not really digging your fingertips in, that's going to be what's going to keep you under control, keep you in a nice tall handstand. So once they have a solid handstand, you can just stand in front of them. As they kick up, you'll just put one hand up, they'll kick up with your hands, and then they'll spot like this. So he'll go up, I'll say, okay, static. Now here, you basically just want to give him as little as you can so that he can start to control it. You basically only want to catch him once he's clearly lost it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have him lean towards me. So he's going to be resting on my hands a little bit. I'm going to make him pull away from my hands by himself. So you kick the hands. You will. You can do it, Ron. What you're going to do is you're going to dig your fingers into the floor. Okay? It'll push you away. So he's in the handstand. We're going to get him slightly past it. So he's leaning on it. Okay, pull away. Dig your fingers in. Squeeze.
Nice, Ron.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Yeah,
See that feeling? Yeah. That gripping of the floor, that pressure, that's that feeling you need to get. A handstand is entirely balanced in your wrists. The entire control comes from here. If you're having to move your shoulders to control it, you didn't do your initial job right. Okay? So you want tiny movements in your wrist to keep you up there. As soon as you're having to do this, you're pretty far away. I mean, that sometimes is necessary if you got to save it. So I would say, yeah, just go ahead and keep playing with handstands. Sometimes you require them to do static handstands. Say, okay, you got to do a handstand, no walking. Other times say, get up, stay up, no matter what it takes. Just walk around. So try it. So just try to kick the handstand and just try to stay on your hands. No matter what it takes, move around. Do whatever you can. Just stay on your hands. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Get your legs together. Get your legs together. Good. So him just playing with that and walking around like that, it's going to gradually get better. But you do also have to enforce, no, this one's got to be static. Because if you never try static handstands, you might be able to stay up on your hands for 2 minutes walking around. You still don't have a static handstand until you really focus on it.